So I was on a date yesterday, and we kind of lightly touched on like family dynamics. And he was telling me that he has family members that pretty much like treated him like the black sheep, you know. And he was like, now all of these years later, I'm in a better place in my life, and everybody wants to come around like nothing happened. And he was like, it's crazy because whenever I needed help, whether it was just like, hey, you know, can you put me in your insurance because it's cheaper? I'll pay my portion. Everybody acted like they couldn't do anything, but for the people in the family that was, I don't want to say less than, but like couldn't do as much, people would run and jump for them. And so we was talking about it. I told him, I said, I had to realize that a lot of our family members can't relate to us, and so they go for who they can relate to. So in the sense of like, if you're the one in the family that's in school and you're trying to better your life and you've been working since you was, I don't know, 15, 16, because most of us black kids, that's our story, right? They look at you and they go, oh, they don't need our help. They all right. They'll figure it out. And when we're the ones that need your help the most, right? It's the same idea of like when you have a going, like some people won't have a going away or a coming home party for somebody that just graduated or is on their way to college, right? But they'll have a coming home party for a nigga that just got out of jail for the fifth time. It's simply because that's what they can relate to. They can't relate to you. You're way over here. They don't even understand that. Like, and not to mention, there's some people that resent you for choosing to be better. I'm not a person that feels like anyone is incapable. I feel like you choose to be where you are. You choose to not want to do better. Because shit, Tyler Perry used to sleep out of his car. Steve Harvey used to sleep in his car. And look at them now. So you got to get to a point where you don't internalize that. It took me a long time. But you get to a point where you don't internalize that anymore. Like once you stop looking at people as your family members and just looking at them as humans, you won't feel so attached to it anymore. You'll just be like, oh, okay, that's who you are. Like when I talk to you guys about my mom, the things that my mom does doesn't bother me anymore simply because I don't look at her like a relative. I don't look at her like, oh, we share a bloodline. Like I just look at her like another person. And she's not a person that if I wasn't related to her, I would be around. Like if I met my mother on the street, I would go the other way. I would not be her friend. I would not want anything to do with someone like her. And that's how you have to start dealing with your family members. You got that family member that's an alcoholic. Would you be friends with an alcoholic in real life? No, they're a fucking liability. Okay, so look at them the same way. You can love people and not fucking have them around you. You can love people and keep them the fuck out of your business. You can love people and keep your peace. Just like when it comes to your parents. The Bible says honor thy mother and father. The Bible never says you